This is Paradise Cafe. In just 90 days of opening, I had to expand my business due to high demand. If you're struggling with your business or wondering how to scale up fast, these 10 strategies will help, no matter what industry you're in. I applied these exact steps to outgrow my business in just 90 days. Let me remind you, in just 90 days. And you can use them in any business. But let me be real with you. Growth doesn't happen by luck. It happens when you understand the human behavior and apply strategies actually would work in the real life. Let me show you how. The very first point is you have to master your USP. And let me tell you what I mean by USP. So imagine, I don't know what you are doing, but imagine this is the businesses you have around you. It could be anything. It could be your YouTube channel, it could be your coffee shop, your beauty salon, whatever it is. Imagine these are all the businesses and you're in there too. And this is the customer that's walking around and goes into random one. You see, all the businesses are the same, so you blend in with the others. What you have to do is you have to master your USP, which is unique selling point. Instead of blending in, you have to stand out. So when the customer sees the other businesses, they come and choose your business instead of going to the other ones. And if you want to stand out, you have to give them a compelling reason to choose you instead of choosing others. When I first opened my cafe, I thought my coffee is great. Of course people would come, but here's the truth, no one cares. People already have their favorite coffee spot. So I had to figure out, why would someone go out their way and visit my coffee shop instead of Starbucks or the place they've been going for many years? That's when I doubled down on the specialty coffee, because in my area, no one does specialty coffee. I use highest quality products ever possible. We do barista level coffee with a welcoming and Instagrammable base. Once I made that my core message, people came in and visited my shop to see what we was about. Then the next thing is, so how are you going to apply to this? How to apply. This is how you're going to apply to your own business. Ask yourself, if you were the customer, why would you choose your business? And if you don't have a strong answer, neither do they. So first of all, you have to define your unique edge and make sure that every customer knows it. Before I go on to the next point, make sure you go into my description and I will email you all this to you for free, so you can get all this knowledge and apply to your business. And if you don't succeed in 90 days, you can come and spit on my face. I'm joking, don't do that. But I can guarantee you it will work for 100%. Because it did work on my business. The second thing you have to do is you have to create an irresistible offer. So this is what you have to do. We all know that you and me, we do hate risk. So neither do I or you would want to spend money on something that would disappoint us. So low risk and high reward will get you customers. And I'm going to tell you how to do this. Look, when I first opened my cafe, the people were walking by this window and looking inside and hesitating. It's not because they didn't like my coffee or anything. It was because they weren't sure if it was worth trying. So during 8 a.m. and 10 a.m., which is my most quiet hours, I got an offer. When they get a coffee and a roll, or cob, whatever you call it, it's a bun and you get one topping inside, it's for $3.50. At first, I thought I was going crazy because I thought I was going to lose money. But guess what happened? When people bought the cob and the coffee deal, they got something else with it as well. And even those who didn't buy anything next to the deal, they later came back again to my shop to buy something else, like a breakfast or try out different stuff, because they already tasted my products and they liked it, and it was for a very cheap deal. So it was like a happy hour deal in the beginning, which they liked it, and they came back later because they tasted my product for a good price. It was such a good offer that it was so stupid to walk past by and not come in and get it. So this is how you're gonna apply this to your own business. You have to remove the hesitation from them. You have to give them something so valuable so they feel stupid to not get it. I don't know, maybe it could be a free trial, a discount on something, or money back guarantee, or something limited time bonus or something like that. Do this and I'm sure you will double your customer base for sure, and you will get loyal customers. And the next point is you have to leverage social media and content making. This is what you have to do. People buy from people they know, like and trust. And social media, what it does is it gives you a direct line to your customers for free. This is basically what I'm doing at the moment. You're watching this, maybe you live local, you're gonna see this video, watch it, trust me, and come to my shop and try it out. With my shop, I do run TikToks as well. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. You can go check out my TikTok later once you finish this video. But what happened with TikTok is when we first opened the cafe, we did everything ourselves. So I done like a behind the scenes, building up the cafe, doing decorations, shopping. I put all of that together and made into a content which people like, and I figured out in the way. So you're gonna figure out what to post once you keep posting. So I figured out that once I made videos like talking head videos, I get my wife to record my videos, we interact while I'm making coffee. Let's say I'm making flat white, cappuccino or something else. I speak with her and people love to watch that stuff. One day I posted that video and I woke up to 70k views. You know what that means? 70,000 people saw my business for free and I didn't pay any money. That was organic traffic. In the same week, I started seeing people coming up to me saying, oh, I watched your TikTok video. That's the reason I'm here. My son watches your TikToks. This, that. I had so many people come into my shop because of my TikTok. I'm quite busy at the moment, that's why I'm not posting, but we're gonna go into that point in a bit. That's a very important point as well, which you have to follow. All right, so this is how you're gonna apply it to your own business. You have to document it. Don't just promote like your products or anything. Just record it, do like a vlog, do day in the life. Go check out my TikTok, you might get inspiration from that. Just copy me because it works. That's how you're gonna get big on social media. Copy what works, but do it in your own way. Just don't copy me exactly word to word, you know what I mean? People connect with people, not just faceless brands. And that's what every big brand is doing at the moment. Let's get on to the next point. You have to use word of mouth and referral systems. Look, humans are social creatures. We trust our friends and families more than the advertisements. This is my shop. I had one person one time. Look at my drawing. Mike said,
wow, this place is really nice. My friend told me about it.
That's when I realized people naturally recommend good places and had to give them a little push. And I'm going to scale this, and I'm going to do this actually live. I'm going to record all of this experience in the next video coming up, hopefully. I'll tell you guys what I'm going to do. If you bring a friend next time, you're going to get a free coffee. I'm sure my regulars are going to love this offer. But already my cafe is turned into a meetup point anyways. This is going to boost the sales more because once they come in for a coffee, of course they're going to eat something on the next to it as well. So how are you going to apply this? How to apply. So this is how you're gonna apply to your own business. You have to make it worthwhile to people to spread the word. Offer deals just like me, do discounts, bonuses, or give them exclusive perks. If you follow these steps, you will see the results in very short time. And I can guarantee that for 100%. Just follow these steps and watch your business scale to the next level within the space of very short time. You ain't gonna believe it, trust me. And if you're not doing these steps already, after you're done with this video, first like and subscribe and go follow these steps as soon as possible. Go to the description, put your email, and I'm going to email all this to you. Print it out, put it on your wall or somewhere in your business and follow these steps. And you're going to see the results very quickly. And by the way, I'm doing all this for free. All I want you in the return is just hit that button down there and subscribe to my channel. And let me know what businesses you own or what do you do, because I would like to know it as well. I'm actually challenging you to do these steps. And let me know if your business grows. Come back later and comment it down and let me know if your business grows. But I can guarantee it will grow for sure. All right, let's go on to the next point. You have to optimize your pricing and your profit margins. And I'll tell you what I mean by this. So when I first opened, I looked at the other coffee shops. I said I have to lower my price, and I said I have to make a cheaper deal, then people would come to my shop. But that was a big mistake, because pricing isn't just about numbers, it's about the perceived value. If I price my coffee low, people would automatically assume that I have a lower quality coffee. Although it even says on the sign, we do a specialty coffee. You can't sell the specialty coffee for very cheap. In no other places, you won't get the coffee for that cheap. I quickly destroyed that menu and made a new one. And I raised my prices and I highlighted the ingredients that I'd use. And guess what happened? People were willing to pay the prices because they believed that it was worth more. So this is other businesses. They sell the hot chocolates, I think around for £2. And this is how much I sold my hot chocolate for. You see the difference? They sell it for £2, I sell it for £4.30. First of all, I use higher quality chocolate, which I tell my every customer. We use an Australian hot chocolate, which is very tasty. When you ever come to my shop, you can try it out and see the difference with the other coffee shops. You get to feel that chocolate very nicely. It's so rich in flavor and so nice. Also, we do cream on top of the hot chocolate, marshmallows, we decorate it as well, so it looks much nicer. So when people pay that price, they automatically taste the difference, because everything is in the head, remember. I can sell the same hot chocolate for £2, and I'm sure that people would say, oh, this is a disgusting hot chocolate. When I'm selling it for this price, people say, oh, this is the best chocolate they have had in their whole life. You see the difference? You see how the pricing makes the difference? And this is how you're going to apply it. How to apply. You have to price yourself based on value, not fear, all right? Not on fear. You have to base on yourself on value. Don't be fearful, okay? Just cross that out. And trust me, cheap prices will attract cheap customers. Now, we go on to our next point. You have to build a community and customer loyalty. And I'm going to tell you how to make this happen. People don't buy products, they buy belonging. That's what you have to remember. One of my regulars, Lisa, came into my cafe and said, I don't just come here for coffee, I come because it feels like home. That's when I knew this isn't just a business, this is a community. And that's when I launched a loyalty program. I got 2 loyalty programs in place. The first one is, when when you get 10 coffees, the next one is free. And the other one is when you get 10 breakfast, oh, my handwriting. On the 11th breakfast, you get 10% off. These are my loyalty programs. With me doing this, people feel like they're part of a community, all right? They feel more valuable. This is what keeps them coming back to my business as well. And I'm going to tell you now how to apply this. With your business, you can host like customer appreciation days. Maybe do like, if you have a coffee shop, maybe do like coffee tasting events. Or just like me, do loyalty programs. I think that's the best. So that's what you have to do. This is your customer. You have to get them to feel seen and valued, all right? That's what you have to do. Make them feel special. Make them feel like they're part of something, all right? Build a community, not just a business. That's what you have to do. Remember, you're building a community, not just a business. Then you will see people just keep coming back and back, and they'll bring more friends, and you will get the word of mouth. It's the best advertisement. I know there's social media, but still the word of mouth is still the best advertisement. Once you have people join to your community, your business, you're gonna see the word of mouth working, doing its thing. Now, we go into the next point. You have to systemize and automate for scale. What do I mean by this? I'm going to tell you why this works. Growth equals less time in business, more time on business. This is what you're going to follow. Growth equals less time in business, more time on business. Remember, on business. Look, I used to be the cashier, I used to be the barista, I used to run the shop all by myself. This is in the beginning, by the way. So I used to do everything all by myself, all right? Then I started employing people. Then I got a waitress, then I got a chef. This allowed me to focus more on scaling, because I cannot do everything at all time at one time. Then after that, I got exhausted as well by doing all those stuff. I'm a human as well, end of the day. I cannot do everything all at the same time and expect my business to grow. That's never going to happen. You have to hire right people and systemize your operations. Once you take this step, you're going to see that your business is going to grow way faster, because that's what happened to me. So what you have to do is delegate and automate. That's what you have to do. And you're going to see the difference very shortly and very fast. You have to free yourself to focus on scale, because you cannot do everything at the same time. You're going to get exhausted and you're just going to get bored of your business. We don't want that to happen. That's what you have to do. You see, I'm getting so serious about this. Just don't do everything by yourself, because I've done that mistake, which is not good. Just don't do it. Next point is number 8, test and adapt based on data. Imagine this is your feelings towards your business. Just that. Your business's feelings don't run business. You cannot do business with your feelings. Just ignore that. What run business is the data. Assume this is the data. Data, yes. Feelings, big no. When I first opened my cafe, I got croissants. I got like chocolate croissants, all them little pastries with the chocolates in it and whatnot. I got them in because of my feelings, because I like them. But end of the week, I seen that no one bought the croissants or anything. They bought the cakes more. That's when I adjusted my menu and put more cakes in, more selections in, instead of the croissants or anything. You have to test and adapt. Don't use your feelings, use the data. Feelings, big no, big no. And this is how you're going to apply it to your own business. This is how you're going to apply it to your own business. You have to track your sales, get feedback, and follow the trend, and double down on what works. And of course, drop what doesn't. It's that simple. No feelings. You don't do business with your feelings. You don't buy anything with your feelings as well. Just make sure you keep that in mind. Don't use your feelings. This is not a joke. You got your money online. You have to increase your CLV. What do I mean by that? Customer lifetime value. Keeping the same customer is cheaper than finding a new one. And what do I mean by that? That goes back to the same thing. So when I introduced loyalty cards and loyalty schemes to my business and upselling tactics, I've seen that customers who just bought a coffee, they started getting breakfast. People who didn't buy coffees, they started getting coffees. These are my loyal customers already, so they started buying extra things from my shop as well, which then my revenue per customer got higher and higher. That's without me finding new customers. You have to be very cheeky with your business. So this is how you apply it. You have to upsell, cross-sell, and reward repeat customers. That's what you have to do. Just follow these steps and you'll see the increase in your business. And we go into our last point. This is the 10th and last point. If you have made it this far, thank you for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe and like this video, and drop your thoughts down in the comment section and let me know what you think about this. And once you try it, let me know as well, because I'm so curious about it. It did work for me, and if you do it right, it will work for you as well. You have to think big and take calculated risks. That's what you have to do. Think big and take calculated risks. Look, I could have stayed in my original place, never grow my business, never take risks. I could have played it safe, but instead, I didn't do that. I expanded, invested, and grew. That's the plan. That should be the plan with your own business as well. You have to expand, invest, and improve, of course. You have to stop waiting because growth happens outside your comfort zone. Remember that. And watch this video to see how much I earn in a month and how much my shop makes.
If you liked it, press subscribe down below. He uploads regularly.